I can't believe that I wasn't high on Aari McDonald coming in initially. I watched her play quite a bit last year. I watched her play. I watched the Sparks way more than any human being should have watched the Sparks. I mean this. I watched the Sparks way more than any human being should. And if you guys agree that she needs to stay, subscribe. If you guys agree she needs to stay, subscribe. We are trying to hit 48.5k by the end of the day, and we're 41 subscribers off. And also, if you guys could leave a like on the stream, we're at 707, or on the video. If we could get to, I don't know, 500 in the video, that'd be insane. But I thought she was a player that looked for her own. I thought last year she played a lot like Kelsey Mitchell. She looked for her own more than she looked for the pass. But the way Aari McDonald played, her size was a concern. She played like a giant. Yeah. I agree. Like, and like she just put in energy. There is an energy that you can see things from players, and you can see an effort level that people hadn't put in. You could see as soon as she started, as soon as she comes on the floor, everything changes with this team. Everything changes. Their intensity changed. Every little thing changed with this team. And I have to give so much credit to her. She was the main reason that things changed. They were down 17-10. Things were not going well. Regardless of what people want to say, things were not going well. It was the same crap that we'd seen in other games. Slow tempo. As much as I'm not going to criticize Colson because she worked her ass off. Slow tempo. Colson's just not a very good point guard. And they were struggling. Bad shots for Kelsey Mitchell. Aaliyah was not getting touches. Everything. Absolutely everything was going wrong. And all of a sudden, you just see a change in this team. You see an absolute change in this team. And I gotta be honest, like, as good as she is, I did not think she was going to just take over everything. And the more effort that Aari McDonald was putting in, it allowed them to play at a tempo which allows Lexi Hull to succeed. It allows them to play a tempo which allows Aaliyah Boston to succeed. Because as much as Aaliyah Boston is not fast on her feet, she's fast in her brain. So when everything's going super quick, like Lexi Hull ends up she ends up being 100 times more effective. She becomes 100 times more effective when she's playing fast as well. Kelsey Mitchell, oh my God. Lads, can we be honest right here? Can we be honest? How much better is Kelsey Mitchell when she touches the ball is seriously less? How much better is Kelsey Mitchell when Kelsey Mitchell is playing on the weak side wing and the ball late in the shot clock gets reversed to her and she can make a late in the shot clock decision instead of giving her the ball and telling her just go ISO with like 25 seconds to go? How much better is Kelsey Mitchell in that scenario? And when Aari McDonald was on the floor, Kelsey Mitchell played like that. When she was on the floor, Kelsey Mitchell played like Kelsey Mitchell. She played like the Kelsey Mitchell that the Fever wanted to keep. She did not play like a Timu version of Enrique. Like, she did not play like a Timu version of Enrique. When Kelsey Mitchell is playing like that, she is an all-star. She is all WNBA. When Kelsey Mitchell plays like Timu Enrique, like, she's terrible. Like, she is a net negative. Like, she has an ability. Kelsey Mitchell is good. And when Kelsey Mitchell does not have to be the sole creator, because you want to know as much as Aari McDonald does not really create that much for herself, she can actually run the pick and roll. When you can run the pick and roll, it forces the defense to collapse because you don't want to give open layups to Aaliyah Boston. And then Kelsey Mitchell gets the ball in more space. So she's able to make her reads. She's able to cut now again. She's able to cut because the ball's going to Aaliyah Boston. This is a real point guard. This is a real point guard for this team. The team has a real point guard now when Caitlin Clark's not on the floor. And by the way, Erica Wheeler was a real point guard, but we saw Erica Wheeler wanting to walk the ball up and down the floor. She wanted to walk it up. Aari McDonald wants to go play with pace. She wants to go play with pace. And you want to know what the scariest part is about Aari McDonald? Aari McDonald is if Sophie Cunningham is back. If she's back by the Sky game, Aari McDonald might not be able to play. They might get rid of her if she's might not be able to play. And the problem is that the only one maybe positive thing is if the Fever can maybe not have her signed to a pre-contract, but the Fever can have an agreement with her being like, look, we're bringing you in at the end of this month. Just don't sign with anyone else. Don't sign a full, or she might sign a hardship in the meantime and go somewhere else. But like, another team might sign her. Another team who has cap space might go and freaking sign her. Because there's a possibility. There's a possibility that that they don't have the money unless they want to get rid of Bree Turner. And I'm just saying, if the Fever can get rid of Bree Turner and bring in Aari McDonald, like, I said it before the season started that the Fever should cut Sid. When she got released from the Sparks, there is a video on my channel saying it, that the Fever should cut Sid Colson and sign Aari McDonald. I did not think that Aari McDonald was the right option beside Kelsey for big minutes. I'll admit that I'm wrong. I'll admit that I was wrong. I was talking about Sevgi Uzun because Sevgi Uzun is a better pick, is a really good pick and roll point guard. She's a lockdown defender and she's 5 inches taller than Aari McDonald. But like, Aari McDonald is just scary. I wanted Grace Berger. Hear me out. Hear me out on this one. The Indiana Fever were playing some BS basketball where they were trying to shoot mid-ranges. They were playing some BS basketball where their end goal was mid-ranges. Grace Berger would be great in that. I thought they were going to keep playing BS basketball. Aari McDonald just said, screw the game plan, I'm doing me. Just like Caitlin Clark has done plenty of times. I had logic. It was a bad decision. I was wrong. I'll admit that I'm wrong. Aari McDonald, fantastic. I'm so happy for her. But there was logic in that. Like, I thought we were going to keep playing puke ball. Aari McDonald's better than Grace Berger, 100%. I have literally a video at the start of the season saying, when she got cut, I was like, forget about Grace Berger, cut Sid Colson and sign Aari McDonald. There is a literal video on my channel saying, with that sentence, saying to cut Grace Berger and sign Aari McDonald. However, cut Sid Colson and sign McDonald. I just thought Grace Berger was better for this very specific thing. But Aari McDonald saved that fraud of a coach.